All right, ready to get underway. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
And the home opener is underway.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Scott moving under it. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran.
Ball.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball off the plate.
Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Masataka.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Right through there for a strike. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Contreras off of first with 2 away. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Trevor Larnach.
The leadoff hitter tonight, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Brooks Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
You're out.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Vinny Pasquantino, the next Twin up to hit. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 3-run dinger. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Back in Minnesota, top of the second.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Base hit, throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Carlos Narvaez.
Inside.
And that one sliced foul. Hit in the air, center field. Scott settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
That smacked on a line to center. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. It's 3-zip. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Larnach in position. And that is that. Bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Pulls that one foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double. And now the right fielder. Stillwater. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball.
To the right side, Contreras. He takes it on his own. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Victor Scott, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. On the ground to first. Slides for the stop. Run scores,
No,
but a
you're out.
terrific play to get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Trevor Larnach now at the plate. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Now here is Brooks Lee. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. And that's the third out. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. Rafaela measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually in center, but today starting at
Ball
shortstop.
inside.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays. And shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
Here's a 1-2. Wow, nice play. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, no.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Looks like extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across, throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Gone straight into the visitor's bullpen. So he just clears the wall. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Target Field. Now it's the Twins DH, Yordan Alvarez. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one in the air center field. Durant under it. 1 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
No.
In the air left field. Anthony on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Pasquatch at the dish. You think of Vinny, you think speed. Here's a nugget. Vinny Pasquantino has never been thrown out trying to steal a base in the major leagues. That's correct. 3 for 3. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Lewis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one hit to right. Abreu on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And back in Minnesota. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Abel back to work.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Meyer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Scott makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Line and a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Save.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Nice stop. They score a run thanks to the infield single. First and second, 1 out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The Red Sox trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Minnesota, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Well struck right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Now at the plate, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Twins.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. That's to third, and it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Lee up to bat next.
Down for a ball.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out towards right center field. Durant on the move to the alley. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which.
The tag, and he's out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Narvaez at the plate now. That's ball 1. In the air, right field. DeLauder on the move. 2 down. So digging in, Roman Anthony. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Larnach under this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Twins DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we?
That one ripped right center field, and in one hops the wall. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Ryan Jeffers will hit next. 1 for 2. Makes the sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. So up next, Giovanni Moran on the
here. Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Here's Royce Lewis. Pitch
Ball.
misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Inside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Andrew Monasterio. Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike.
See if you can go
that's
upstairs
down.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 now. High fly ball, right field. DeLauder settles underneath it, and there's one down. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 3.
Rafaela.
Ball.
On the ground to the
That's
left,
a foul ball.
and that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2. And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a great approach. Looked like that was
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Base hit into the outfield. And it gets by him. The throw is late, and they get a run at home. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's a base hit. Contreras headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Clemens gets it to first. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Up the middle. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Chase DeLauder, the next Twin up to hit.
Ball inside.
The Bo Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Left field, Anthony coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Victor Scott. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. That one misses in the dirt. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Next
Outside.
offering misses. Ball 3. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ball. Ball.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now
a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Cody Lorison.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back to the top of the order now. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Jarren Duran. Dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Play at the plate. Got it. Inning over. Back at Target Field, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Trevor Larnach. Tap foul at the plate. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Contreras steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around. Right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Lee around third. He'll score easily. It's 9-5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 22, Garrett.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. And a foul ball. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot. Caratini at the plate.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Already 3 runs across the frame here, the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. Popped in the air, left field. 2 down. Royce Lewis digs in now. Just
Outside, ball.
missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball inside.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. This one in the air, center field. Scott makes his way towards it. Two-way down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up next for the Red Sox. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu, coming out of the bullpen. The Twins, Anthony Banda.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No. Ball.
Line drive. And that is that. Back in Minnesota.
Now pitching for Boston.
So now pitch hitter for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Out to short, Rafaela. Throws to first.
Got him!
There to beat him by an eyelash. And next for Minnesota, Chase DeLauter. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Victor Scott, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Ball.
On the ground, out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
No.
Banda in his 5th season, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. This one in the air, right field. DeLauter takes it in for the out. 1 away. So digging in, Roman Anthony. Lee. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Out of chances to pad the lead. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cole Sands. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee. 1 for 4 with a double. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Eaton takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Anthony on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And before the pitch, he steps off. The 1-1.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Eaton on his way over, and he'll put it away. Ball